Well, we actually had beer on buses. It was unbelievable. Like, we start off in Orlando and we're playing in Memphis, and we get on a bus and shoot, it was nothing like 4 to 5 cases of beer on the bus. 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the morning, you're rolling the city, beer cans rolling around. You got to play that night. Here we go, strap it on. Unbelievable. I don't understand how they even allow that to happen, but it happened.
Yeah, no more.
Yeah, no more. We don't do that anymore. Shoot, not even close. But back in the day, you know, it was like, those are some hot bus rides too. Remember a bus we nicknamed the Iron Lung? You ever heard of that one?
Yeah.
Columbus, Georgia, the Iron Lung. I mean, literally no air conditioning in the Southern League. Awful. Very difficult, yeah. You know, that's when Mike, you talked about it, we used to lay up in the racks. Because, I mean, these were 10 plus hour bus rides. We used to lay up in the luggage racks, and if you were claustrophobic, the ceiling was like right here, like, oh man, don't hit a bump, you know, don't. Yeah. The shocks on those buses weren't very good back then, but it was very interesting. I do remember one story here in this league. Fred Hatfield was our manager. I loved that guy to death. During BP, he would sit inside the clubhouse and watch the Flintstones while Gary Tucker threw BP. That was my first full season manager.
No way.
Unbelievable. So we're, you know, if you go, and back in the day when we were on these buses, you go up and down these mountains here in you know, North Carolina, and it just comes to almost a screeching halt. Well, we're back there, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning, we're coming home, and all of a sudden the bus is slowing down. We're, you know, man, what in the heck? Our old faithful skipper's got the door open. He was so old, he didn't want to climb over everyone to go to the bathroom. He said, hey, Bussy, pull over. Or not pull over, open the door and slow down. He was going to the bathroom right outside the door, man. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. Look, Skip's pissing out the door. Unbelievable, that was a true story. We'd go to McDonald's, he'd go to ABC store. Poor fella, he was a good man though. Good man, I'll never forget him. Then Bob Hartsfield, whoa, what stories he had for us.
Oh my God.
You ever hear of Bob Poochie Hartsfield? He was my first professional man. My first 2 managers were alcoholics, unfortunately. See, and now I'm drinking a protein shake, which is really healthy for you. But no, they were. You knew them.
Yeah.
Shit, you were there. JJ was there. Both of them were alcoholics. Poor fellows. They were good men, though. I mean, they battled for us through thick and thin.
That first speech.
They just, you know, back in those Hartsfield, yeah.
That first speech, we taped it, remember?
Yeah. I'll never forget almost the first thing he told us. We'd always gather around in the clubhouse. He'd always have us sitting down in the clubhouse. And he looked at us, you know, with that snarl, and he'd be like, gentlemen, and he'd look around. We're going to throw so much shit at you, some of it may stick. If the texture's right. You got this guy, this will be fun season. Some sorry right-hander or left-hander throwing against us, and I mean literally shut us down. And he came in the next morning, he started his speech. This is exactly how he started his speech off. He looked at us and just snarled all the time. Never had as I said, to myself, I said I was intimidated, I was scared of him, but he was a kind of a funny guy, but you know, kind of mean. Yeah. He'd look at us and go, first thing he'd come out of his mouth, gentlemen, he always say gentlemen, I don't know why. If that son of a bitch pitches in the big leagues, I'll French kiss your ass and give you 10 minutes to draw a crowd. Oh my, this is going to be edited. He did, man. I'm like, damn, we must really suck. He don't think he's going to pitch it. He really, we didn't score off him, we didn't hit off him. He was something else, something funny, boy.